So the real question is what do you do? What do you do when two people are so abusive, they send two people to your home with a baseball bat, trying to drag you outside? Now, mind you, I'm still well within my rights to file a police report. And if people want to keep fucking with me, I will. Because everybody wants to sit here and use future shit as a reason. I was told in January, the stuff I said January 1st is the reason why I wasn't invited for Thanksgiving. Are you fucking kidding me? Now, I know you don't know how internet is put into your house. I know that you believe a satellite beams that shit down to your house. And that's how internet works for you. The rest of us live in a real world where a dude has to come out and climb a pole and hook your house up to the same line as everybody else's. But spoiled ass rich bitch kids, that's what happens. That's the understanding they get because they don't know how the fucking world works. So they'll sit there and they'll hound their sister about all this yard shit so that way she can hound me because I'm the one who's actually done it for years. I'm the one who decided to do yard maintenance professionally. So, but hey, it's okay. You guys want to keep pestering her about shit you guys know she has no clue about because you know she's going to ask me. I'm done giving advice. I'm done talking about it. And I've already expressed to her that if she keeps explaining my past to you fucks, I'll leave her. Because if there's one thing I can't stand, it's continually bending over backwards for 3 unappreciative cocksuckers, just so that way they can continually sit here and bash people and berate people. You want to sit there and throw out the excuse, oh, if I'd have known that I could come in and have coffee. Oh, are you serious? You mean the day that you came by, dropped a whole bunch of shit off and then fucking left? Didn't even look inside the house. Oh yeah, you know the day you dropped off 4 fucking things of Costco-sized coffee? But you were too busy. That's perfectly fine. Or the other time where you came in, could only walk through the house. Yet you drive past. It's a sealed fucking property. You realize that? Like there is no West Gate, East Gate, North Gate, or South Gate. There's one fucking gate. Like if the world's gonna end, we're all kind of fucked because there's only one way in and one way out of this place. So the fact that you constantly use your son as a fucking excuse to one person who's had to do all this shit by her fucking self because baby daddy's a piece of shit. Good father from what I understand. I just give a shit what she says. In all fairness, the stuff he's done, he's a piece of shit. Oh, and what's that? Take somebody to a different state, knock them up, not give them access to any financial means, not give them access to their own family or friends, and then when you get mad at them, you throw them out where they have nowhere to go or no way to get anywhere. But that's perfectly okay for you, Jake. See, I've heard it all. And I'm more inclined to believe her than I'll ever believe you, because in the 2 hours that I spent talking to your dumbass, all you've done is threaten me and insult me. It's my fault I got raped at 6 years old. You're right, Jake. That's my fault. How dare I look so seductive in my Ninja Turtle whitey tighties? You know, I should probably thank my mother for putting me in that situation. Or actually, it's my own fault. From what you say, Jake, it's my own fault that I put myself into this situation. It's like while you were sitting on your ass, forced your children's grandparents to get more internet because of your game system. And my fiance was forced to what? Work 2 jobs? 3 jobs? How many jobs did my fiance work? While she was still your girlfriend. While you sat at home and did absolutely fucking nothing. And then you want to sit here and discredit me because I held 3 jobs simultaneously. There's a fun word for it. Don't even know if it's real. But I held 3 jobs, and you want to discredit me and tell me I'm a danger to society because I was driving on a suspended. Well, Jake, I can't wait. Courtesy of the fact that you've only threatened me, you've never tried to talk to me, I think that it is pretty safe for you to stay the fuck away from my home. Until you're ballsy enough, or man enough, to actually fucking talk to me. Yeah. Aside from my videos that you've already self-proclaimed that you download every single one of them, and you don't even watch them. Now, Jake, you told me that. Those words came out of your mouth. That you are downloading every single video I post. So that way you could take it to the courts and show the courts how dangerous and absurd and all this other crap I am. Ooh, a bunch of stuff for sale. Been meaning to stop here. I like my chairs to pivot. Chair for sale. I know, you're pretty. I know. But so the fact that you want to constantly sit there and tell me in the brief 2 hours that we spoke, you want to threaten me? Go for it. Bigger people have. I've been shot and I've been stabbed. I've been ran over. I've been beat. I've been raped. I've been dragged behind automobiles and horses. And those are all by the people that are supposed to love me genetically. So, to Bob, who really doesn't appreciate the fact that I could give a shit less if my mom fucking dies. Because it's the same woman that allowed everything to fucking happen. I don't really care about her. How do you care about somebody who's allowed so much shit to happen to you? And who's willingly done it themselves? To the missus? Do you think this behavior, the way that you're treating me, is appropriate? Then by all means, continue it. I've already warned Sandy, the next time you guys send somebody stupid enough to push themselves through my front door, I'm just gonna fucking kill them. And that's not a threat. That's a bold-faced fucking warning. Because, well, Bob, you guys have already sent 2 people to do this. And, hate to say it, but you're not getting a fucking apology from me. So, if you want to keep insulting me, you want to keep gaslighting, you want to keep manipulating, you want to keep abusing your daughter, then you're really going to have to get rid of me. Courtesy of the great old Thurston County, I have extensive training how to recognize, understand, and negotiate with abusive, controlling fucking people. And if obviously you don't have the balls to come and talk to me, and everybody wants to keep using the excuses, I'm so fucking dangerous, yet you guys are the only ones that have acted on anything, in which case, you know, Audra and Terry, I would like to let you know, seeing as how I had permission to be staying there, the fact that you forced yourself into my home where I had permission to be sleeping with a baseball bat under orders of somebody else, I would like you to realize the only people you would have hurt are the 3 sleeping children that were down that hall and Sandy. Because if you think you'd have gotten at least 2 swings off with that fucking bat, I'd have let you get 1. Legally speaking, I'm supposed to allow you to get 1 hit in. And then I can kill you with the weapon you brought. So I want you to realize that. I'm not sitting here acting all crazy. I don't have tinfoil on my head. Not wearing underwear on the outside of my pants. So I must not be acting vigilante. I left my cape at home, so I'm not Captain Save-A-Ho right now. But you know what I am? A person that'll stand his own ground. A person that's been abused and beaten enough to not let it happen anymore. Kind of like that truck that just went by. There's no sidewalk, but I'm definitely on the side of the road. Whew. So when they want to cross that white line before they get to me, I have a rock. And I am well aware that I will throw this at anyone's car that tries to cross that white line. And when they stop, I will meet them head to head. So, to all those that want to know, hit me up in the comments section. Because I'm actually intrigued. How many people would allow 2 people to come into their home with a baseball bat, totaling probably about 600, 800 pounds? Not to be rude about women's weight, but in the end, let me know what you guys would have done. Because so far, I've sat here for a year, and none of these people have at all tried to apologize, tried to atone, tried to say anything for their actions. And in fact, all they've done is to sit here and try to exclude me from everything while they try and have the ex allowed to do everything. So, you know, like 4th of July, I'm not allowed around, but they'll allow baby daddy to come over to see the cool pool. So, in total, courtesy of a grand old vehicle, I don't have to hop the fucking fence. Excited about that. Considering this thing doesn't have a gate to get out. We really should fix that. Well, till next time, because I already know this is going to piss off a lot of people. And that's the other thing too, is that's ironic. Is if my videos were that offensive to people, why wouldn't they talk to me beforehand? Why would they sit here and have me delete my TikTok, which had 43,000 followers? Just so that way they could sit here and do everything else. That right there is textbook manipulation and abuse and trying to control. Having me take down my only social network that I really use, so that way you guys can abuse us further. Sounds pretty fucking shady to me. But that's just me and the teachings I went through. You know, when the abusive boyfriend takes you away from all your friends and all your family, and they scrutinize over everything that you're doing and who you're talking to and where you go and everything. That's textbook manipulation and abuse. So the fact that Sam's decided to scrutinize over my TikTok and all my other stuff, my Facebook, everything. They didn't try to talk to me about it. They just told me I had to delete it. So I did. And you know what? Christmas came and Christmas went. I cooked you guys Christmas dinner. To this day, still haven't gotten a thank you. Do I care about it? Not really. The only thing I care about is the fact of your daughter continually allowing this to happen while promising me that she's going to stop it. Because if it doesn't stop, then I'm going to leave. And I've already told her, when I leave, I'm leaving everything that I acquired in the relationship here. My cell phone, my driver's license, pretty much everything except for like 2 pairs of pants and 3 shirts. But that's because of a situation that you guys couldn't possibly fathom because, well, stuck up people don't have to deal with the same stuff us poor people actually do. So, and how do I know that most of this treatment is due to the fact that I came from Southern Oregon, like poor? Is because apparently her dad and I kind of similar. But in the end, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how much help I put in or how much time I put in. Or I could rebuild those people's house and still I wouldn't be allowed over. Because of how actually, the kicker is they will actually hire somebody who's incompetent, who will cut a hole for a door before even having the door. So that way, when he cuts too much, he has to come borrow building material from your daughter during one of the highest price gouges that we've seen for lumber. Now, it's all not that bad. But like I said, $365 days knowing that these 3 people want me dead. And 2 of them sent 2 other people to go and do it. No, I'm not asking for a bottle of vodka and some fisticuffs. How about a simple, I concede and I'm going to back the fuck off. Or I'm going to come over for dinner or a cup of coffee. Instead of doubling down on your stupidity.